Have you ever wondered about the marvels of the Great Barrier Reef? It's hard not to when you consider what an astonishing spectacle it is. Nestled in the Coral Sea off the coast of Queensland, Australia, the Great Barrier Reef stretches over an area so vast it's visible from outer space. As one of the 7 wonders of the natural world, it's a breathtaking menagerie of marine life and a spectacular display of the Earth's age and beauty. This remarkable ecosystem, a true testament to nature's artistry, is teeming with vibrant coral gardens, myriad species of fish, and an array of other fascinating creatures. Its sheer size and diverse marine life have earned it the title of the world's largest coral reef system, a living entity so grand that it surpasses the combined size of the United Kingdom, Holland, and Switzerland. So, brace yourself as we dive deep into the wonders of this magnificent underwater world. The Great Barrier Reef is not just a single reef but a vast collection of thousands of individual reef systems. Picture this, a bustling underwater metropolis stretching over 2,300 kilometers. That's roughly the distance from Miami to Boston. Now, that's a long drive. But what makes the Great Barrier Reef truly remarkable is not just its length. It's the fact that this sprawling aquatic wonderland is the largest coral reef system in the world. It's a mind-boggling labyrinth of life composed of over 3,000 individual reef systems and an impressive 900 islands. To give you a sense of scale, let's consider this. If we were to lay out all the individual reefs of the Great Barrier Reef end to end, they would extend well beyond the moon's orbit around the Earth. That's a trip that not even the most adventurous scuba diver would dare to undertake. Now you might be wondering, what exactly is a reef system? Well, each individual reef system is a complex, interconnected network of coral colonies, marine plants, and diverse marine creatures all cohabitating in a delicate balance. These individual reef systems, each a world unto itself, come together to form the awe-inspiring tapestry that is the Great Barrier Reef. The reef structure is as intricate as it is vast. It's not just a flat seabed, it's a three-dimensional labyrinth, with towering coral mountains, deep valleys, and intricate tunnels. It's a submerged cityscape teeming with life and vibrancy, a testament to the beauty and complexity of nature. So the next time you look at a map of Australia's east coast, remember that just offshore lies a submerged world larger than the Great Wall of China, more complex than the most intricate cityscapes, and more diverse than any other ecosystem on our planet. Indeed, the Great Barrier Reef is so large it can even be seen from outer space. Now that's something to marvel at, wouldn't you agree? The Great Barrier Reef is not just a geological marvel, but also a biodiversity hotspot. It's a veritable symphony of life, a grand tapestry woven with countless threads of diverse species, each playing their unique role in the ecosystem. Let's start with the building blocks of the reef, the corals. The reef boasts over 400 types of coral, each a colony of tiny, intricate organisms known as polyps. Their colors range from soft pastels to vibrant hues, creating an underwater kaleidoscope that is as stunning as it is crucial to the reef's health. Now imagine this coral city teeming with life, over 1,500 species of fish darting in and out of the coral structures. From the smallest gobies barely an inch long to the majestic whale shark, the world's largest fish, the reef is a bustling fish metropolis. Each species, whether a sleek predator or a tiny cleaner fish, contributes to the balance of this marine community, but the reef's tapestry of life extends beyond corals and fish. It's also home to a myriad of other marine creatures. 6 species of sea turtles glide through the waters, while dolphins and a host of whale species add their songs to the marine symphony. The reef is even a paradise for birds, with around 200 species, including the graceful frigatebird and the boisterous sea eagle, calling the reef's islands and cays home. This diversity isn't just about numbers, it's about the complex relationships between these species, the intricate dance of life, death, and rebirth that has been choreographed over millions of years. Each organism, no matter how small, has a role to play in this dance. They depend on each other and on the reef itself for survival, creating a network of life that is both robust and fragile. This incredible biodiversity makes the Great Barrier Reef a vibrant and dynamic ecosystem. It's a living, breathing testament to the marvels of nature, a world within a world that continues to captivate and inspire us with its beauty and complexity. However, this underwater paradise faces significant threats. The Great Barrier Reef, a vibrant, thriving ecosystem, is currently under siege by a trio of pernicious threats: climate change, pollution, and overfishing. Each one of these threats casts a shadow over the reef, endangering its survival and the survival of its countless inhabitants. Firstly, let's turn our attention to climate change. Warmer ocean temperatures, a direct result of climate change, lead to coral bleaching. This is a distressing process where corals expel the algae living in their tissues, causing them to turn completely white. Without these algae, corals lose their major source of food, making them more susceptible to disease and death. Following closely is the threat of pollution. From plastic debris to chemical runoff, pollution is a constant menace to the reef. Plastic waste can ensnare and suffocate marine animals, while chemicals from agricultural runoff can trigger harmful algal blooms that deplete oxygen levels in the water, suffocating marine life. Lastly, overfishing poses a significant threat to the reef's delicate balance. When certain fish species are caught in excess, it disrupts the food chain and can lead to an overgrowth of algae, which can smother corals and prevent young ones from establishing. Each of these threats has a ripple effect, impacting not just individual species, but the entire ecosystem. Coral death leads to the loss of habitat for countless marine species, which in turn affects the larger predators that rely on these species for food. This cascade of effects can lead to a significant reduction in biodiversity, altering the very fabric of the reef. But it's not just the marine life that is affected. The Great Barrier Reef is an integral part of our global ecosystem. It protects coastlines from the damaging effects of wave action and tropical storms, provides habitats and shelter for a myriad of marine organisms, and is a source of nitrogen and other essential nutrients for marine food chains. It's crucial to understand these threats if we hope to preserve the Great Barrier Reef for future generations. Despite these threats, there are ongoing efforts to protect and preserve the Great Barrier Reef. In the face of adversity, the human spirit often shines brightest, and this is certainly the case when it comes to the conservation of our precious Great Barrier Reef. Various organizations along with the Australian government are working tirelessly to ensure the longevity of this natural wonder. A key player in these efforts is the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park. Spanning over 300,000 square kilometers, this park is the world's largest protected marine area. Established in the 70s, it serves as a sanctuary for the diverse life that calls the reef home. Here, restrictions are in place to limit activities that could harm the reef, such as overfishing and uncontrolled tourism. But the work doesn't stop there. The Reef Trust, a collaboration between the Australian government and private sector, invests in projects designed to improve water quality and restore vital habitats. They're engaged in everything from reducing agricultural runoff to reintroducing native species. Meanwhile, nonprofit organizations like the Great Barrier Reef Foundation are also stepping up to the plate. They're funding groundbreaking research and implementing innovative solutions to combat climate change, the reef's biggest threat. These include harnessing the power of corals that have naturally adapted to warmer waters and using them to help other parts of the reef. And let's not forget about the countless volunteers who give their time and energy to support these initiatives. From participating in beach cleanups to monitoring coral health, every effort counts. This collective movement is testament to what we can achieve when we come together for a common cause. It's a monumental task, no doubt, but it's one that's fueled by the shared understanding that the Great Barrier Reef is more than just a stunning spectacle. It's a vital ecosystem that supports a wealth of biodiversity and contributes significantly to our planet's health. Through these efforts, we can hope to safeguard this incredible natural wonder for future generations. So let's continue to champion these conservation initiatives because the future of the Great Barrier Reef, and ultimately our planet, depends on it. The Great Barrier Reef, with its vastness and biodiversity, is truly one of the world's greatest natural wonders. As we journeyed through this underwater paradise, we've unveiled its immense size and intricate structure, a sprawling home to a vibrant array of life forms, each playing a critical role in this delicate ecosystem. We've also delved into the threats that cast a shadow on the reef's future, from climate change to pollution, a sobering reminder that our actions have consequences. Yet, hope is not lost. We've explored the valiant conservation efforts underway to safeguard this natural treasure, proving that we can make a difference. Our journey may be over, but the story of the Great Barrier Reef continues. As we part ways, let's carry with us the lessons learned and the awe inspired by this underwater spectacle. So, the next time you gaze at the ocean, remember the marvels that lie beneath the surface. and consider what you can do to help protect them.